This is not fun. Alright, had to get a few eggs collected because we need to give away a few eggs to some people, but let's get this day started. We want to be able to move our pigs one more time into some nice area where they're going to get a little bit of some fresh pasture and some greens. Because if you could see the area that I'm in right now, it is all torn up from our pigs, which is a good thing because this is a new area that we can access now after the pigs are gone. We're thinking about maybe adding goats, but that's down the line. We don't know exactly what we're going to do with this area. But what we want to do is chop all these little trees out that are everywhere throughout this spot, so that when we come to use this land, we can actually, it's a nice wide open land and we can figure out what we want to do with it. All right, enjoy your breakfast, okay? I might want to get into our coop and clean it out and get some fresh bedding in. This is that time of season that you want to make sure that there's bugs and mites are not inside there, so keeping it nice and clean is very important. And of course for the meat birds, we're moving them daily to their new piece of grass, but it's going to be one of the last few times for them. We are getting ready, they are the right size now. So really at any point that we have our opening to start processing chickens, that we need to get them done. I had to switch my attire, so wearing the sweater, got the pants on. You guys probably see most of the time I'm rocking shorts here. New age farmers these days. I'm planning on heading back into the deep woods and I don't know what's going to fly at me when I start mowing. I'm going to take the mower, we're going to take it nice and slow just in case I'm hitting any really big road bumps. But hopefully we can make a fence line for these pigs here in the woods. I've never tried riding the mower back here, so let's see how it goes. All right, here we go. First time getting stuck here in the woods. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this with the mower. I might have to just go get the weed whacker and do it the longer way. This is not fun. All right, mower's not gonna work. It's starting to rain, but we're gonna stay working. Let's go get the weed whacker and see if we can get a path for these pigs. Alright, it was starting to rain pretty good, so I don't have much footage of me making a nice path, but here it is. I was able to get all the areas I feel like I need to in order to get this new wire into place. Now, of course, the only problem is I'm gonna need some more wire and some more posts in order to move them. So it's time to go get some supplies. We'll be right back. I feel like once a week we're either in a farm store like this looking for something we need, or like a Home Depot, Lowe's type kind of thing. I guess that's part of homesteading and farm life. It's time to go, buddy. Let's go. I'll go get you. Now for one of the hardest parts about having pigs, we got to distract them with some food and try to get all these posts put in so we can move them without having any pig breakouts. So first, let's play the distracting game and let's throw them some food. Alright, I got them moved into some little area here in the corner now, so that allows me to have a little more freedom. I can grab all these extra posts now that are not connected to that fence, and hopefully we can get them back here in the woods and get them some new green. No. You can come back. All right, we got all the posts in. We got all the wire all around their area. And I think they're gonna absolutely love it. But now it's time for the tricky part. We need to get these two guys to go into that area, which sometimes they avoid doing. So let's see, cross our fingers that we don't have any loose pigs.
To my hands.
All right, we were trying to just get them to cross here and to walk over, but they get so skeptical of these fences whenever they show up. So I worked around it and was able to go all the way around where they were at. So now we are technically in the area. Now we just need to make sure there's an actual charge coming to this fence. So we gotta test it with our fence tester to see. We'll have to figure out, we'll have to listen to see if the pigs ever get shocked, because they do like to test the fence. And that will definitely be the for sure knower, but until now, we have to make sure we just test it with our little tester. Are the pigs in the back? Where are the pigs? They're back there? All right, guys, we have pigs that have a lot of green to eat, and they are back in the woods again. So much for doing the chicken coop or anything today. I mean, this ended up being like a full day project, but it's one of those projects that are so worth it once we do it. But to get them back here and see them in the woods back here, it just looks like something that's supposed to be right. I would say that we've done pretty good about trying to move them about every few months. For the property that we have back here and the access to land, to move them as much as we have, I feel very happy about it. As you can see, I'm just full of sweat because sometimes it's hard work doing these things, but we're gonna let the pigs relax and enjoy, and as you can see, they look like very, very happy pigs to be back here. Well, Chelsea's been doing a lot of canning inside. This is also one of her favorite days. She loves when the pigs get moved to the new area, so.
And then a new spot. Oh, look at all that green.
Definitely credit Chelsea a little bit for this one though, guys, because if it was up to me, I probably was done moving them for the rest of the time, and she really wanted them moved, so I said I would move them one more time.
Mommy,
They're so happy when they first move.
I
like
did
the
say.
first couple weeks.
Hi. They are very happy. Look at them right now. All right, the pigs are happy. They have their food, they have their water. Now it's time for me to get an ice cold glass of water because it's been some hard work out here. All right, I got a fresh thing of clothes to get out of all the sweaty clothes from all the work. And I just noticed something really sad about this watermelon that was growing on the opposite side of the garden fence. It must have snapped because of the weight. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna cut it open and see if there's any red in there, and then a treat for the chickens. So let's see what we got.
wow. No red. No. You like that? You like that?
Oh, jeez.
Eat it.
So as the chickens enjoy their watermelon that didn't ever ripen and turn red, I just wanted to take a peek at this coop. Like I said, I did want to get it clean today, and I just want to see how bad it is and see, is it something I should try to rush and do tonight or do tomorrow? And this is kind of those things that you do. You got to see, you just need to see sometimes how long things can last. So I just want to kind of see how the coop's doing. It's definitely looking kind of dirty in here, so I would say the next couple days I should probably make sure I get in here. Oh, you know what? I see something in here. Hold on here real quick. This might be exciting. I think we have one of our 4 new Splash brand hens laying an egg. You can tell because, I mean, you really can't, but here I have another egg inside my hand. It's much smaller than a normal egg, and it's a darker brown, which the Splash brand lays. So I think we have some new egg layers coming. A new egg layer. Now that is not something I was expecting, but it makes sense because they're about 20 weeks old now. These are just one of those nice little surprises when you start homesteading. Because we already have chickens, we weren't even thinking about it. Obviously, when we first ever were looking for chicken eggs, we were looking from like 16 weeks on. But when you already are getting eggs, you don't really think about it, and This is definitely one of the new eggs from the Splash Morans, and it's exciting to get new layers to the flock. The pigs are still absolutely love being back here. Every time I'm back here I see them eating at bushes and brush and grass and flowers, thorns and ivies and all that stuff. I can tell that this was another rewarding day of homesteading. You guys have a great day and a better tomorrow. We'll see you guys in the next one.